Hey folks, today is October the 19th. It's currently 10 o'clock in the morning. As you can see here, we're still in this Swing Trader Pro trade on the USD CAD pair. This is a 4-hour chart. We can take a look at the daily here. Alright, so the market basically bounced off of this level and it's gone up as much as 134 pips. So hopefully the market will continue to push up here. We'll hopefully know by the end of the day. And as I said in Friday's update, I am going to start looking at taking other trades instead of just waiting for this one to close, because based on the nature of this system, there's no telling how long we can be in this trade here. So we'll definitely look at taking some other opportunities here when they come up. All right, so with that being said, I'll go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back with you guys either at the end of the day or once we get closer to the break-even level. All right, guys, as you can see here, it's now 7:25 in the afternoon. The market has come up pretty considerably. We are very close to our our break-even level here. We're about 25 pips away from it. And then after that, hopefully we'll get some more upward momentum so we can hopefully hit that first profit target. And I'm still keeping my eyes open for any new opportunities that might pop up. All right, so I'll be back with you guys pretty soon. All right, guys, today is October 20th. It's currently 9:15 in the morning. I wanted you guys to see that we were able to come all the way back up to our break-even level here. And once we touched it, the market reversed promptly. 75 pips right back down. That's a bit disappointing. Like I said, it's going to most likely be a longer trade. I'm really hoping by the end of this week, one of these orders will get filled, either our take profit or our stop. So I'll update you guys again at the end of the day, or if something else happens. But right now, we're basically in the same situation we've been in for the past 2 weeks. So we'll just continue being patient and see what happens. Be back with you guys shortly. Hey folks, today is October the 21st. It's currently about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And as you guys can see here, we were finally able to break through our break-even level here. And we've been up as much as about 75 pips. And right now we're pretty well into profit here. So I'm going to actually mark this level just in case we get that first profit target hit while I'm not here. All right, so with that being marked, I'll go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back with you guys a little bit later. All right, folks, today is October the 22nd. It's currently 9:02 in the morning. As you guys can see here, we had a little bit of a pullback here. And then the market started going in our direction again. Still haven't hit that first profit target here of 150 pips, but we are still moving in the right way, so that's always a positive thing here. As you can see, we're currently up about $1,400 right now. I've noticed we have had a few more signals overnight. We had several here on the GBP CAD, so we'll take a look at that real quick. As you can see, market came up here, touched our selling line, and we also have the stochastic crossing over. And of course, we have to check the daily, which is the higher time frame. And as you can see here, what we want to see is a situation like this, or like this, or like this, but it hasn't really come above this level here as of yet. So this isn't a trade I'm going to look at taking. And we also have the Euro GBP. All right, so this hasn't come all the way down yet, as you can see. We want to see it in a situation like that or like that, not like this or like this. So we're going to wait for this to continue to push down a little more before we consider taking a trade here. But for the moment, our USD CAD trade is looking good, and we are about 70 pips away from the first profit target. Hopefully we'll be able to reach that today. All right, be back with you guys a little bit later. Hey folks, today is October the 23rd. It's currently 9 o'clock or 9:17 in the morning. Wanted to give you guys another quick update here. As you can see, we are about 14 pips away from our first profit target. We've had a few signals here that came in overnight. Euro USD, let's take a look at that real quick. As you can see, we've had some massive selling here. The next one that we had a signal on was Euro GBP. Let's take a look at that one. Same situation, lots of selling. I'm not going to look at taking one of these trades. USD Japanese yen. All right, now this looks interesting. The market came up and touched our sell line. And the next thing we would need is a short bar. So we would need basically a white bar here to kind of signal that I can get into this trade. All right, let's keep going here. GBP Swiss franc. All right, same situation here, except our white bar is a lot more formed here. We still got 3 hours on this bar, 3 hours and 40 minutes actually. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. But down here, our stochastic is looking good to take a short. Up here, we got our red arrow. And hopefully we'll get this white bar here. Let's take a look at the next higher time frame. All right, as you can see here, the stochastic is above this line here. So we are okay to take a trade if this bar closes white here. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. But for right now, we're going to continue to watch this. And hopefully we'll get a little push up. And that'll be about 160 pips. Actually, this should be 150 pips, not 160. So it should be about right there. I need to alter this real quick. Let me make sure that's properly done. All right, so we're just about perfect right there. Then our second profit target is 220 pips. All right, so with that being done, I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back to you guys once something of interest happens. All right, guys, we are very close to hitting this take profit level now. All we need is a little push up here, and we'll have it. Oh well, I was hoping to catch that on video here, but it looks like the market has stopped right at that level. So I'll go ahead and pause it again, and I guess I'll just come back when it actually gets through it here. All right, guys, the market finally came up and touched us out on that trade. Now I'm going to go ahead and move my stop up to break even plus a couple. So it's about break even plus 10 on that second part of that trade. But as you guys can see here, $1,112.64. That trade was opened on 10/7/2015 and closed 10/23/2015. So it took quite a bit of time for this trade to actually close. I'm glad we finally have something that we can see as far as if the system is going to be working good or not for us. But finally got our first profit target hit. We're going to continue watching. Hopefully that second one will get hit as well. But that's $1,100 in the bank so far. And we'll see what happens here. All right, I'll pause it and I'll be back with you guys shortly. All right, folks, it's now about 7:22 in the afternoon. As you guys can see here, the market was never able to push up past our first profit target. Hopefully next week we'll get a gap up and the market will continue to go up another 70 pips. So that way we can get this second profit target taken out. Also, we weren't able to enter a second trade. Nothing that I saw gave me a indication to go ahead and jump in. Let me see what this is looking like here. All right, so this is starting to come together here. I'm just getting in from work and I wasn't in a position to take advantage of this trade. Obviously, the market came up, touched our sell line here, but we were waiting on this down bar. So hopefully that'll close as a down bar, and that'll be a signal for us to jump into that trade as long as everything continues to work out. All right, so this week we were able to close one trade here, well, half of a trade, I should say, on our USD CAD position. Got a take profit hit. And the second is still open, and it's currently up, let's see here, up about 132 pips, so definitely not bad at all. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I'll start the next video on Monday, and I'll give you guys the update on Friday. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys, have a great weekend.